not healed, just rising through. Darkness bends, but up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Angie Marie, and we're back with week 5. My hair is wild today. It's okay. Week 5 check-in. This one's going to be super short, I promise you, because I didn't do a vlog this week. My bad. And I don't have much time because we're going to get ready to go to the Centennial Trail in the park. So I just want to go through the week 5 weekly glow up check-in and the week 5 weekly progress tracker that I filled out. I was on TikTok live when I did these, so just, you know, your girl is going to start going back on TikTok live consistently because, you know, we got to get the word out there. First and foremost, I have two additional members to the street crew for Glow Up Vibery. That's 4 members total. I need 1, maybe 2 more, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap and start getting these packets out for the street crew. So on the street team, I will have packages coming your way. Of course, everybody on the street team gets free wax melt samples for yourself. You can also share them. If you're local and somebody wants to buy them, $5 a piece. I will not charge shipping and handling. I will deliver them. But I will send 5 or 10 of these cards that I just need put up on community boards, anywhere that we can get some movement going with those. Then, of course, you get your sticker packages. So, you can disperse those as you need. So, if you watch this and you're interested on being on the street team, these are going to be the first, I think we'll stick with 6. The first 6 people on the street team or the glow up gang. And these will be my ride or dies from here on out for Glow Up Vibery. So anytime something new comes out, you'll be the first one to know. Anytime I sample something out, you'll be the first one to samples, things like that. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. The weekly progress tracker. Let's do with this. So as you can see, I upped all my exercises to 18. I've also upgraded this sheet, but I'm using the old ones because I don't want to waste ink. The sheet is actually going to look like this now versus this. So it's going to be a little bit more bold, and it's not going to have the repeat section. So with that being said, so this week we did 18 of everything. So 18 squats, 18 wall push-ups, 36 hip hikes. And the reason is that's 18 on each side. 36 side to sides, again 18 hip raises, 18 band crunches, and 30 seconds. I don't know why I did 30 seconds, but this week we're bumping that to 40. 30 seconds of leg pull-up stretches. So as you'll see in the first video that I posted with my weekly recap, which was for week 2, I didn't take any content for week 1. So there will be no video for that because I was too embarrassed and too ashamed. Week 2 I did, and you'll see that I label the exercises. If there's questions about like, what's a hip hike, or what's this, or am I doing it right, definitely let me know. I want to get everybody involved that I can. All right, my progress this week. What got easier? Mornings. Like waking up in the morning, I was like ready. Like there was 2 days that I was like, oh, I don't really want to do this, but I still got up. I still did it. As everybody knows, I'm not a morning person, so that's a flex. What felt challenging? Those band crunches. The resistant band, you put them on your feet and then you do your crunches. 18 was so, my stomach was burning. It was like, oof, but we did it. Did I increase reps or strength anywhere? Yes, we increased from 16 to 18 last week. Movements this week, or movement wins this week. One thing I'm proud of, last Sunday I went to the Centennial Trail with Sabrina, and we decided to walk a little bit. And I said, well, let's just walk a little bit out, and then when mommy starts hurting or getting tired, we'll turn around and walk back. We walked 0.5 out, and I was excited, and I said, Sabrina, this could be a mile, because we're going to make it a mile. And that is the first time I've walked a mile like that in who knows. So that was my big win this week. One moment I showed up yesterday, I really didn't feel like going for our walk. I ended up showing up, and we walked all the way almost to Sabrina's bus stop. So that was fun. My energy this week, I was dragging. Like I woke up with a lot of energy, but by midday, I was just like crashed. Soreness level 6 to 10. I think today is probably the worst that it's been all week. And that's a blessing because I did a lot this week. One thing my body's telling me is that I need to stretch more. Like the stretching, I didn't realize how important stretching was until I realized, I guess. Next week, I'm going to add 2 reps to everything. I'm going to stay consistent with my night walks and trying something new. I want to try to walk down the big hill by my house and back up it. So it's going to be slow, and it's going to be, that'll take the place of the whole walk, because I already know that's going to, coming back up is going to be wild. So now the Glow Up checkup. This is where honesty counts. So last week I was 319.2 pounds. This week I'm 321.4, which that is a gain of 1 point whatever pounds. However, we're building muscle, and we have to remember that as we go through this journey. It's going to be up and down. I'm not hyper focused on the scale because I'm hyper focused on the non-scale victories, the energy, the fact I was able to get on the floor last night to clean out a dresser in the living room, and I was able to get back up with ease. The fact that we went to a thrift store yesterday and they had stairs to go up it, and normally I'd be like, I'm not going up here. I did it, and I did it great. Yesterday I forgot my wallet upstairs, so I 100% came back up the stairs just to find out it was in my pocket, but I did it. I wasn't out of breath. So those are where my focus is right now, being consistent and really focusing on the achievements, the accomplishments, to remind myself, like, I'm really doing this. How I feel this week: victorious. My eating habits: I ate regularly. I'm pretty sure I hit my water intake, but I feel like I could have done better, so I X'd that one out. I had moments of emotional eating. I didn't this week, so that was nice. I didn't emotionally eat this week. The snacking still got me though at nighttime. Like, no lie, the snacking still was a thing. And I made mindful choices. I did, even when I knew that I was eating something bad, or something that I didn't want. I still measured it out, so I at least had an idea. And I gave myself grace. I was very graceful with myself this week. My wins this week was 1 mile with Sabrina. We talked about no more cankles. So I looked down at my ankles the other night, and I actually have form to my ankles and not just cankles. So that is a huge flex. Anybody who has cankles or is as overweight as I am understands how big of a flex that is. When you look down and you're like, oh, I actually have cute little feet. That's cute. And I consistently showed up. Those are my wins. Next week, what needs more love? I need to spend more time with Sabrina doing one-on-one things. We went and played Barbies last night, and she was like, Mommy, you don't play with me like this anymore. And I was like, oof, we're going to fix that. And my glow up goal for next week is to hit 6 days of the night walk, 6 out of 7. So there's going to be no breaks. With that being said, I do want to go get ready for the park, make sure my stuff's charged so that I can get my videos up. I will be posting week 3 and 4 this week, and then week 5 I'll probably post later in the week. But that way we're caught up, and I can just release one every week, and we can see the progress of how my workouts go. So with that being said, if you have any questions, if you're interested in samples of my wax melts, if you are on your own glow up journey and you want an accountability buddy, or you want to be my accountability buddy, or you just want to say hi, what's up, then definitely hit me up. You know all the ways to call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Just kidding. On that note, week 5, we out.